What if I told you that starting a YouTube channel over 40 could unlock doors you never knew existed? You see, it's easy to think that YouTube is a young person's game, a platform for viral trends and flashy content. But what if the real magic of YouTube has less to do with views and subscribers and actually lies in something much deeper? In this video, I'm going to share with you the hidden benefits of starting a YouTube channel later in life, benefits that go far beyond the financial. By the end of this video, you're going to see why right now might just be the perfect time for you to press that record button, regardless of your age. I'm not going to tell you right away that the benefits of this are financial, because they are not. If you're wanting to get a YouTube channel as a way to make a whole lot of money really quickly, that's not the case here. And I'm not going to say it's not possible, because it's absolutely possible. There are people out there that do that. That's not my experience. I haven't made anything from YouTube and probably won't. Looking at my numbers, I won't for quite some time. That's not the reason to do this. It can be a reason down the road, and absolutely down the road as you get further into it, as you put out more videos, you are going to get more people and more views, and there are going to be those kind of opportunities for, like, Google AdSense, for example, where you get paid by Google for people watching ads on your videos. So there are things like that you can do. There are brand deals and all of that kind of stuff that you absolutely can make money from. That's not really what I'm going to focus on today. I spent 30 years of my life as an investigator, and most of my time was spent sitting down, interrogating people, doing that whole deal. Even during that role, and even in all those different jobs that I had, there was always chances for me to, like, get up in front of a group of people and teach, and get up and educate them on a particular topic. When I would do that, when I would get that chance to do, and we would do it a lot for the last company that I worked for, at least in the beginning, we did that all the time. And those times that I did that, I felt the most alive. Like, I absolutely loved doing that. And so this kind of gives me that opportunity without a room full of people in front of me, but I get to do it into a camera, and I get to talk to folks about things that I know about. There's a lot of different ways that might come across, and there's a lot of different topics that might cover. But even in my last video that I did was about fantasy football, which I really enjoyed making, because I love fantasy football and I love to talk about fantasy football. When I sat down to shoot that video, it was probably the easiest video for me to make of any of the other videos that I've made. I was passionate about that topic, and I had something to say. I could sit down and get through it and talk about what I needed to talk about. Like, as you're watching this video, there are probably things where you could get some personal fulfillment from talking to people and teaching them the things that you know. And I don't know what those topics are for you, but there are things in your life that I'm sure that you know more about than any of your friends. There are things that your friends come up to you and say, hey, can you help me with this? Because they know that you're basically an expert in that. People call you, or family members, or whoever it is, because they know that you know these things really well. Those are the things that you can get on here, and you can sit down in front of a phone or a camera or whatever you want to do, and you can talk about those things so that people who are trying to learn about that can sit there and learn from your expertise, can learn from your years of experience and get that. And that's going to bring fulfillment to you, because now you know that you're teaching people and you're helping people. And if that's kind of in your mindset at all, if there's any part of you that really wants to teach people things or educate in some way, this is a great opportunity to do that, to get that type of fulfillment. The other part of it is you can start to build a community. As you grow and as you get bigger, I mean, you hear stories all the time from folks who have tons of subscribers who talk about, you know, how these people basically become friends to them, and they get close to them, and they start to learn about each other's lives, and they meet at events and whatever. And even if it's not that, just in the comments section, when you get comments from folks that are, like, appreciative of what you've done and what you've taught them, that right there just starts to build that sense of community, and it starts to kind of help you feel like, hey, maybe I am kind of making a difference here. You're really kind of leaving a legacy. None of us know how long we're going to be here. We just don't. And this, when you put a video up, it stays on YouTube. Unless you take it down, it'll stay on YouTube forever. And so I think about that sometimes, where, you know, at some point, it doesn't matter what I'm talking about. At some point when I'm not here, my daughter can go on and watch that video if she wants to and see me talking to a camera at some point, 30 years from now or 50 years or whoever knows how long that's going to be from now. She has the opportunity to do that. And so you're leaving that legacy behind for people who know you, for people who love you. I mean, that in and of itself is a reason to do this. For no other reason than money or anything else, other things that may come along someday if you're lucky, if things go really, really well. If for no other reason, you've got this legacy that you're leaving behind that people will be able to watch and love. You see, there's many benefits to starting a YouTube channel, but I'm not going to tell you that it's an easy thing to do. So if you have some concerns about what this actually looks like, watch this video right here and take a deeper dive. And if you want to watch more videos like this, then click that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one.